I mean, it's like reading one of my med legal analyses. He isn't making this stuff up, you know. And one of the patents that he brought up in one of his testimonies was this drone mosquito, aerosol mosquito patent. It's called the toxic mosquito aerosol system. And I wasn't going to look into it, except yesterday you had Michael Yon on, right? So I just want people to understand that the U.S. has been leading the development of biological weapons. Yes, there's a lot of fingerprints from the Chinese Communist Party all over this as well, but they are using biological weapons on civilian populations here in the United States and globally, and I believe they're probably using them on those foreigners who are trying to enter the United States. So Michael Yon was saying people were itching. They had things like malaria, dengue fever, typhoid. Well, this aerial system, it's called, I got to read this to you. It is called the Toxic Mosquito Aerial Release System. And this is what Lieutenant General Kiryov went over, because there were people in parts of Russia where there were mosquitoes and ticks that were foreign to that area, and people were coming down with these Crimean Congo fever and malaria, just like what we're seeing now at the border. So this system is a bioweapon. It's literally called the Toxic Mosquito Aerial System. And this is what they say, and this is what Kiryov pointed out in his interview: the advantageous effects of the invention. Now, this sounds like a psycho infomercial. I'm going to read it verbatim. With the Toxic Mosquito Aerial Release System, large masses of people can be immunized, or enemy troops can now be wiped out or rendered useless without having to risk endangering our own troops.
Get yours for only $9.99. Plus, if you order in the next 30 minutes, you could get an extra one free and free shipping.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. No, it goes on. The toxic mosquito, I'm reading this verbatim. The toxic aerial mosquito aerial release system is extremely low cost and can easily accomplish what $1 billion in medical intervention or airstrikes cannot do. The mosquitoes in the toxic mosquito aerial system can be contaminated with various types of genetically altered bacteria to activate the immune response, or contaminated with toxic sickness agents, depending on the objectives. For military purposes, the mosquitoes can be used to deliver an agent such as malaria to create sickness, or they can use much more toxic and highly contagious agents and viruses. A highly contagious virus could wipe out 100% of the enemy troops, because the ones that did not get bitten will contaminate their fellow soldiers. And in closing, when it comes down to the hell of war or the miraculous, beautiful technology of a mosquito, the choice will be easy to make. That's in the patent.
This isn't science fiction.